Okay. All right. See, that's four. So just take a quick poll. How many people actually still come here after they have gone to CES? So most of them didn't get to go to CES.
You have 2 mics?
I got 2 mics.
Oh, cool.
No, but it's not displaying here somehow. Oops. Continue. I'll edit it out.
Oh yeah, I've seen them watching those. Get a reasonable they're not aerodynamic. They aren't aerodynamically stable at all.
All right, here we go. All right, here we
The
go.
wonder of technology.
So it always takes 2 people to work the contagion.
Oh, you actually walk your steps.
That's how many steps I took during the 4 days. Lots of walking. So save you guys many steps. About 177,000 people attended. About 4,000 exhibitors. I think the number went up a little bit from last year. And it's the 50th year for the CES show this year. So you see a lot of people on this slide. So key highlights: cars. So I think you see really a lot of concept cars, self-driving cars, electric cars. The other thing is drones. I think Tom already talked about Selfie drones. So there's also underwater drones. Wearable, I've seen it's like watches and traditional wearables is not really exciting. I mean, but there's a few interesting wearables that I'm going to show to you. Baby tech. So they actually dedicate a specific area in Venetian for baby-related technology. So it seems like that is the growing trend. So if any of you start thinking about startup ideas, because the thing is, especially like if you're brand new parents, first kid, you're going to spend all kinds of money. If it's going to help you to do something, right? So the margin will be good for your product. And about 15, yeah, 15. IoT, you see some weird or interesting IoT products. So, yeah, this is the Toyota concept car. This is how the car with the door opened. The next one, actually, what's interesting is it's demonstrated by Mitsubishi. Is actually it has gesture control. So I don't know. I mean, if you're doing this, might as well just steer the wheel, right? But because technology can, so that's why they demonstrate technologies. Nissan has another. So they call it the intelligent mobility. So basically, everybody's shown all kinds of electronics that can put inside a car. And this is the Chrysler. So
that's not going
well, actually, I think this is more like the hovercraft, right? It's supposed to go flow up and then go somewhere. And then this with doors open is called a portal. Oh, this is another model. It's called a portal. So a lot of concept cars. This is a Volkswagen one. A lot of them actually demonstrate that they're capable to be autonomous driving cars.
Do they have steering wheels?
Some of them do, and some of them don't. I mean, I didn't pay attention to this particular show in this one. I've seen a Mercedes-Benz, basically no steering wheel, and the 4 seats, actually, the 2 seats are facing each other. So you sit in and you talk to your friend, you can get everything going, and you get down, you get out the car. So Faraday was bought by a Chinese company. So this is a show of not the one that I showed you the next one, which is the sports car. It was the one that they purchased, and this is the 4-door sedan that they demonstrate in CES.
Which was the one that did not work?
This one.
Okay.
The sports car. Don't know if this one works. I mean, it's been over a year now, right, since the acquisition. This one is another China company called, I don't know, UC. I think that's. I should do it the other way. Yeah. So it's this Chinese pronunciation in English. So in terms of car related, so this is called Rhino. It is a uni motorbike. So this guy basically just sit on one wheel and it's self balanced and you can go around places. Forgot how much how fast it can actually go up to, but he's actually helping the company raise money. So anybody interested, I can give you the contact.
This guy.
This guy is looking for funding. The interesting thing is they bootstrap. This is a working prototype, so they put a lot of their own money or early angel investor money into it to make it work. So this round, I think they're looking for like $1 million. It's not really significant, so pretty interesting. This is a bike from Honda, so a little difficult for you to see, but it's self-balanced, so no kickstand. This is not touching the ground. And what else? So in the back, they have the uni wheel by Honda, similar to this concept, but more for indoor use. This for outdoor.
There are a bunch of guys.
Yeah. And this is the one that Tom and I actually checked it out.
Right.
So this is done by the University of Michigan. It's a self-driving bus. So it's going to be tested on the campus, right? University of Michigan. As a matter of fact, one of the other campuses, I think it's the University of Singapore, they also have another pilot for self-driving cars. So I think in controlled environment where you can predict, what you can eliminate that unpredictable, which is human, right? People riding their skateboards or bike, zipping around. In a controlled environment, I think you can actually some of this could work well. It's the students from University of Michigan in Detroit. Well, they have sponsors. I don't think besides.
I think there's an Elon drive.
Manufacturing.
Design.
Well,
Chassis then, right?
they were next to NXP. Remember, we went to
I remember visiting it. I just don't
Yeah.
remember.
Okay, everybody talks about DJIs. They still dominate the drone market. Probably 70-80% market share. And it's a company came from nowhere, but they because the thing is, when a lot of these things that got manufactured in China without a lot of the unique IPs, then clone product will come out in China, and China is a huge market. I was in just a little sidetrack. I was vacationing in Japan in October. I'll go to a lot of the big name store, electronic stores, and they look at me. I mean, all potential customers. The first thing they ask me is, "Do you speak Mandarin?" I said, "Well, I could speak. I mean, I speak Mandarin, but why you ask me, right? Right? Just jump out like that. Oh, why would they ask Tom, right? If Tom goes to Japan, because they said every major department store we have a Mandarin-speaking salesperson if you need help." And I said, why? He said, well, there's so many tourists coming from China. So you look at the population, right? 1.3 billion people from China. And one of the statistics that the middle class actually is going to be doubling this year from 300 million to 600 million. So there's a lot, basically, people actually travel to different countries. So they built it up very quickly as one of the largest drone company. Now, drone for I think consumer application. I think racing, right? So how many people have seen it was related to I think CNS Sports last year. There was a racing contest for drones. How many people seen it? Right. So CNS Sports, right? So there was a 16-year-old kid that actually won the contest, not the 20-something.
Make It Fair had a drone race.
Make It Fair last year also had a drone race. Yeah. But this was sponsored, the one by CNS Sport was sponsored by like Monster Drink, big name sponsors, right? I think they won some big prizes. But then there was this prodigy, 16 years old, that nobody can beat. So the thing is, they have these VR goggles. So that's another application for VR goggles, right? So basically, with the camera in the drone, they can actually see how the drone is flying and control it. So this is a drone I almost forgot for crop spraying. So commercial applications. I think Bill mentioned about underwater drones. So this is another one with cameras, and what they advertise is they can actually find and film fish. But that's another one that's more interesting. Actually, no, actually it's this one. I think they also talk about that they will help fishing to find the fish.
Right.
Yeah, find school fish,
The
right?
sonar,
So
too.
like the sonar in the boat, right? So now instead of sonar, I can actually see the fish, what kind of fish, before I drop the line. Huh?
Is this UAV or tether?
It's UAV.
They don't have a
It's not tether. Yeah. It's
I take a picture if you catch it.
yeah. So this is the one actually only for filming. I've seen a couple in the past, but these are kind of unique things. So this, they call a paper drone because the structure of the plane is actually hard cardboard paper, and then they have the motor in the back, and they have a VR camera in the front. So what they can actually take VR filming, and then you can use Google Box or other type of VR goggle to watch the video. And that was one of the, did won the award? Yeah, Innovation Award 2017.
How much did it sell that for?
I think it's like 245, 249, something like that.
That's expensive paper.
Or 199, something like that. Well, with the camera though, right? The paper airplane is not that expensive.
Oh, this one, yeah.
So,
We got
selfie drone. So, one of the things about taking a selfie, this is what I wanted to do.
That one folds up too. That's
That one folds up. That's cool. So I said I want to do one of these when I'm doing presentation, so I can post. Well, we can post it on the CE website. So everybody smile. Right.
oh, this is a selfie.
Yeah, selfie with all of you. All right, here we go. Well, what they said is to get some of these tweets and Facebook, we need pictures. That's why you see some of us are taking pictures in the back. Because what happens, you limit to the length of your arm, right? Otherwise, you have selfie stick, and you can. But this one, you just put it out there, and then you can control with your phone. This one. Okay. Wearables. Remember I talked about watches is not very interesting, but this is kind of interesting because
How much was the selfie drone?
physical size is about this big. I think it's like 1 foot by 1 foot, and then it's foldable into half.
Did they say how much it was?
Oh, how much it was? Don't remember. It shouldn't cost that much. I mean, yeah, maybe a couple $100.
It stays pretty close to you.
Yeah.
And it was stable.
Yeah, it's very stable. So people putting the sensor in the watch band. So you can have a regular watch that you have, just replace the band. You have GPS tracking, you have the heart monitoring, all that stuff. I thought that was kind of interesting. Another wearable. This is by Denso. Shoes. It's got a little vacuum thing that. Well, you have a few. Yeah.
Obviously, we need this.
Yeah.
My kids need these. They're really smart.
Hey, if you drop a few peas during lunch, there you go. Right into your shoes.
So where's the
The free is a little pouch here, so it's not for a lot, like it's for little dirt and stuff for big things.
This should run some kind of insurance.
Another thing is more and more I think instead of wearable, it's going to be built into fabric. I think a lot of people know about Google is working on smart fabric, right? So if you look at the lines here, these are stretchable sensors, right? So there's a little device that clip on that does the actual monitoring. But in addition, there's also these stretchable sensors that you can actually, they can collect a lot of different data from the exercise that the person uses. This one, if you, no, it's just a belt, but within the belt there's a battery pack, so you can actually charge up. A better one is this one. So interesting. So this is another belt that, yeah. So it actually measures as you tighten your belt, right, or expand your belt after you eat. So you ate too much. So it has an app. It records, right? What time you actually expand the belt?
Too much information. My belt's buckled.
The baby cap. So this is the company's called Snoo Smart Baby Crib. So it's baby crib actually plus this I don't know what you call it. It's like things to wrap the baby with. Is that a technical term for that?
Sleeping bags.
No, not quite. So it rocks the baby, and then it has track the baby's heart rate because it has a sensor built in. I thought that was kind of interesting. I think they sell for around $400, $399 or something like that.
Stop falling. Big deal.
Yeah. All right. You got to laugh about this one. I mean, I walked by this. There are 3 companies that have these new breast pumps, but these are the co-founders of one company.
There are 2 guys?
2 guys. I said you gotta pose for this picture, guys. So I walked by and said, how did you come up with the idea? Oh, we're the co-founders. I said you gotta pose for this picture because I'm gonna get a lot of people saying,
No. This is the mommy picture.
yeah. So this one I know it's.
I didn't realize there were 2 guys.
So this is a cordless one. That one was corded, so you tie to a cord, right? This one is cordless, so you can actually slip it under your bra, and then you can actually extract the milk from the woman's breast. So this one, so I should have gotten a better picture because so for full disclosure, actually this is one the Lab 360 part of the startup. So what happened is inside the suction cup, actually there's silicone cones. Actually it massages. So most of the too much information about it's out there. So, well, as an investor, I have to know why people care, right? So women care, right? But most of the current design is a plastic cup with suction. That's it, right? So this is a way kind of like is very comfortable, quiet, and also fashionable to use.
Looks like a major production.
Last but not the least, right? So we have a lot.
Is it USB-C?
So getting pregnant to conceive is not a
two-pack.
Because so Lab 360, we also funded a device that you put in women's ear to track the basal temperature. So a lot of times they said tracking women's fertility period through detecting of the basal temperature, right?
Where do you insert that one? It doesn't decide.
Yeah. So actually the process is they have a cup inside.
Oh, is that the cups over there with the car?
It says color of balls.
No, it's just something about
So you go to their website, it tells you how to collect the sperm. Drop it in there and it spins around, and then it'll give you a reading.
The women get the silicon massagers in the plastic glass.
Yeah. All right. For the lazy travelers, now we have this one. You can actually ride on it.
The problem is they're mostly battery.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one will actually follow you. That's why you have to follow. It will just follow will walk with you at the airport. All right, this is kind of freaky. Look at the 3D
Oh, it
printing.
makes it mad. It makes it.
So what you cannot see on the other side. So there's attachment here. This is the 3D scanner that attached to your phone, and that's how they scan the face of this person. And this is, well, I guess one of the co-founders, and this is the 3D printed head of him. And look, it's like Wow,
That's pretty spooky.
yeah, very spooky. Okay. For women, if they pick it up right away. For men, they might not say, oh, why are you taking a picture of a woman? Okay, red dress, whole different dress. So superimpose. Well, I mean, I tested with one of my office managers. She picked it up right away when I showed that picture. Oh, wow, this is really neat. I want to know where this is. I mean, for, I guess, men, we're trying to figure out what that picture means, right?
Kind of
So there has a camera, and it's superimposed wherever clothing that you choose.
Virtual dressing room.
Yeah. I don't think I have a picture of it because it was hard to take a picture. So there was another mirror, it's a smart mirror for makeup. So actually, they showed to me that I was on makeup virtually. But I couldn't take a picture while I was looking at the thing. Huh?
Was it 3D?
They said 3D virtual mirror. So I don't know what happened to there.
You got fixed.
All right, this is another demonstration.
This is abstract.
I lost it. So let's see.
You're going to show us 38 slides.
I think that's it. So this is basically a robot arm, serving coffee from Denso. So next slide is the famous laptop with 3 screens made by Razer. So the big news is right at the end of the Consumer Electronics Show, 2 of the demo products are stolen. So
How does it just fold up?
they fold up and they fold up. So if you come to the same CES download last year, you have seen I gave a presentation of this robot. I think they tell me I'm running out of time. So this time it's actually running at the San Jose airport. So last year was like demonstration, concept. This year actually is real life applications. I think that's it. Thank you.